If you're looking to move to Edmonton's Southside communities and you're looking for something that has loads of options with a lot of customizable features and all the bells and whistles that you could possibly want as far as a community and within your home, then maybe you should look into these communities that most people aren't as aware of, and that's Churchill Meadows and Irving Creek. The reason they're not as aware of it is because it's just outside Edmonton. Only a short 5-minute drive from the Anthony Henday and all the accessibility that you're used to seeing. We're looking at Costco, only 5-minute drive the opposite direction, which is right by the airport, as well as the premium outlets that surround that area. That's a premium outlet mall for the north section of Alberta. Churchill Meadows and Irving Creek might be one that you want to take a look at, and we're going to show you the model home in this community today. So this will be the first video that we're going to do out of 2 in this neighborhood of Churchill Meadows and Irving Creek. Now, this area is unique compared to other areas because it has building pockets of 26 feet from the low end all the way up to 104 feet on the high end. So you can build a 26-foot wide house all the way up to a big monster house, 104 feet wide, and the builders here can do that for you and completely got you covered. Now, if you're looking to be, like I said, in Edmonton Southside, right into the mix where everybody wants to be, you're looking for a little bit more quiet, a little bit off the beaten path, maybe a lot less pressure when purchasing because of the amount of competition isn't as heavy over here, as well as great pricing and great customization. These are the communities you're going to want to take a look at. Now let's head over to the model home so we can go inside and take a look. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the feature model home by Barry Homes. This is a feature home for this neighborhood. Again, Barry Homes is a developer and builder for this community, so this is the first show home in the area, and it's one that's been getting a lot of attention from people that have been coming to look into this community and shop for a new home. But before we go inside, let's go over some of the features. To have it just as you see, as we're going to walk through it, with all the bells and whistles, you're looking at $670,000 for a rebuild price today for this same show home. This home has 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and 2261 square feet. Let's go inside and take a look. Welcome inside our feature model home today. Right when we're walking in, we're greeted with a family room that is open to below with a coffered ceiling and lighting details, as well as a feature hanging chandelier. And then the railing that's all around in that upper area is kind of a stained wood detail with a glass panels in between. So lots of features right when you walk in this family room, this first one that greets you on the main floor. And there's also an additional living room towards the back of the house, and then a bonus room up here, which I'm facing. I can see over top of the railing. To my right here is the garage entry and the mudroom. So the mudroom is all built out with shelving and hanging rods. There's also slanted shoe shelves, and a bench to sit on when you're getting ready to go out the door. Right next to the mudroom is a half bathroom. Half bathroom is fully tiled, and it has a standing shower in there and quartz countertops on top of a floating cabinet with under cabinet lighting kind of underneath it where the toe kick would be if it were on the ground. So floating look with the light coming from underneath it. What you'll also notice standing in this room is the amount of natural light that's pouring into here. So because of the double doored entryway that has 8-foot tall oversized doors with windows in them, you're getting a lot of natural light there. On the side of the house, you have 2 windows on the low side and 2 windows on the open to below side. Again, both pouring in tons of natural light. And then right here, as you first walk in, we have a large closet with double mirrored doors, which kind of, again, adds to the openness of the space. Mirrors tend to kind of play tricks with us and make spaces really feel big, and this one does just that. It makes it feel even much larger than it is in this room and all the way to the back of the house. And then the last point about this room is that right when you walk in, right in front of you is a feature wall. So it's a kind of a navy blue feature wall with kind of board and battens type style, 2 lights on either side, and you could either mount a picture like we have shown here, or you can put a TV in between those lights. So follow me towards the back of the house and we'll show you a little bit more about this one. As you come towards the back of the house here, we're noticing the first bedroom. This is our 5-bedroom home like we mentioned before. This one could also be used as an office in the main floor or an extra den, whatever you need it to be, but this is one of our 5 bedrooms. And before we jump over to the kitchen, we're gonna note that right here is where the basement stairs go and this separate side entrance. So once you go through that door, you have a separate side entry from the outside into the basement if you were to convert it to another living dwelling down there for rental potential or for multi-generational living. And then this is where the entrance would be to the basement from here. Now heading in towards the kitchen here, we're gonna notice that there's lots of upgrades in here. We're gonna try and get through them all. And the first of them being centered around the island and what we can see here. So from top to bottom, we're actually seeing a built down tray that's giving you a bit of a detail from the ceiling, and then it has these featured pendant lights hanging from it over top of the island. The island itself has quartz countertops, a gold faucet, and a silk granite black sink. And then it has a two-tone cabinet tone, where this one is more of the darker color, where the outsides of the kitchen is more of the lighter color. It also has built-in dishwasher right here and drawers up the opposite end for garbage and recycling. Before we continue with the rest of the kitchen, we just wanted to stop and take note here that we hope you're liking the videos, and we hope you're getting good value from us showing you around some of the newer communities and what some of the new builders in the areas have to offer. And if you are looking for this type of content and for more new builds in and around the Edmonton area, please subscribe and ring the bell so that you can be notified we bring more great Edmonton area content and show homes to you. Now looking at the outside of the kitchen here, we're going to start from my right and work our way all the way around. So first thing is we have the recessed fridge here. This fridge is kind of set back into the cabinetry to make it more flush than what you're seeing, like most fridges sticking out a few inches nowadays. So this one's kind of more recessed. Next to it is a pantry kind of cabinet built into the cabinetry. And then next to that, we have built-in ovens and built-in microwave for a kind of seamless look as far as all the cabinets being built in. Coming around on the wall to my left then, we're seeing lots of cabinetry. On the lowers, tons of pots and pans drawers, so tons of storage there for all the large items you might have. And then as far as the cooktop, we're seeing an electric cooktop with a built-in hood fan above that's built into the cabinetry and recessed, again giving you another seamless look throughout this kitchen, so you're not really seeing too much of the appliances sticking out. It's more focusing on the kitchen. And the backsplash itself is a marble style tile, which has a really nice pattern through it and kind of brings all the color tones together with the brown feature from the hood fan cover box, and then a little bit of brown features in the tile, and then also the ones that we're seeing in the flooring as well. So it kind of all ties in together. Now flipping around from the kitchen side, we're right into the dining room as a side-by-side in this home. We're gonna notice a couple upgrades that we didn't talk about through the home that's featured throughout the main floor and this dining room itself. So starting with the dining room, we have window to my right, window behind me, and then the patio deck door out to the backyard, which again has a window in it. So that's a wood frame deck with metal spindle railings and a gas line roughing out there for your future barbecue. And it's just outside the dining room, so you have kind of the dual inside outside dining room side by side. It'd be great for hosting, summer events, summer barbecues. Now for a couple of the upgrades in the home that is featured throughout the main floor, we're going to talk about the main floor flooring itself. Is 8-inch wide, high-end luxury vinyl plank flooring. So big planks that you're gonna not probably be used to seeing as a standard in most other homes. And then we also have speaker rough-ins in the ceilings in a few different locations. So in this one, the speaker rough-in is kind of right behind the living room area, so you get the kind of immersive surround sound, but it's also close enough to the dining room and the kitchen area that if you're having guests or entertaining, you can put those on for that background kind of noise and music. So a couple extra upgrades to talk about, and we're going to take a look here now into the living room side, which is right to my left. Now we're on to the living room side over here, which is opposite the kitchen and the dining room. And one thing we're going to look at here is the main feature of this room, which is the built-out fireplace. So it's an electric fireplace unit that is built out through this box here, and then this box is also wrapped with a wallpaper detail that again brings in some of the blue tones and the warm tones that we're seeing outside of just the white, in the white cabinetry and the white casing and the white walls. So it all kind of brings a pop of color with this wallpaper detail. Obviously, as you can see, this is where you would hang a TV. This is the ideal spot for it in this room. And again, this room has tons of natural light with another large window in it. When it's dark outside and there's not natural light to rely on, this room has 4 pot lights and a feature hanging light fixture. So again, lots of lighting in this room and lots of customization and thought that went into this space. Now we're gonna go upstairs, so follow with me as I head around and shoot to the upstairs. So as we come to the stairs here, you're gonna notice a few more upgrades in the stairwell itself. One being again the stained railing and the glass panel detail that is used in lieu of spindles. Behind me is another large window which lets light into the stairwell but also into the hallway and the bonus room, which is where you would be standing right now looking at me, so opposite the stairs. In the stair risers themselves, we also have LED lights, so you can leave those on all times. low power flow, low energy usage, and it allows a nice ambiance coming up the stairs. So I'm going to flip around with you now and we'll take a look at the bonus room. We're in the bonus room here now on the other side of the stairwell. First thing you're going to notice is the feature wall, which is again that navy blue with that board and batten kind of style. That was the same as the feature wall that's just below us in the first family room. So they kind of carry it over. So when you're standing in the front entry, if you look at that wall and you look up over the railing, you'll see the top of the same feature wall. So it kind of looks like a seamless transition. Right here where this painting or picture would be is where you could easily mount a TV. And as you can see, plenty of room for a couch or a sectional in this space. There's also a speaker rough-ins in here as well. And there's some camera rough-ins on this level in the corner and in the living room in the corner, and a couple cameras outside. So a little bit of extra home security for you as well. Now let's head over to my left here. We're gonna take a look at the back of the house and a few of the rooms that are over here. So first being the bedroom 2, as we would have seen bedroom 1 on the main floor. So bedroom 2 is right here, and bedroom 3 is right behind me. Bedroom 4 is just up the hall. So all three of these bedrooms on this floor are serviced by this main bathroom that's just over my left shoulder. All the bedrooms have double door closets, have large windows, and inside the closets they have built-in MDF shelving and hanging rods. So same style of bedroom throughout these 3 rooms here. Now as for the bathroom behind me that I mentioned before, it is a navy cabinet with a quartz countertop, undermount sink, but it also is floating off the ground with that same lighting detail as we see on the main floor. So it has that under cabinet kind of lighting style. This one has a square profile, kind of more modern sleek tub with a glass sliding door and tiled surround all the way around it as well. And then they have a gold featured mirror with a gold featured light fixture and hardware, as well as a faucet for the sink in the cabinet. So let's go head towards the front of the house now. We're gonna get past the 4th bedroom we mentioned, stop off and take a look at the laundry, and then head into the primary bedroom. Now before we take a look towards the front of the home and wrap up this shoot in what is a beautiful show home, as you can see, we're gonna stop here to take a quick second to talk about the builder. Now the builder here is also the developer in this area, and that's Barry Homes. So not only are they building the homes, but they're also developing the land and giving you these wide range of options like we talked about outside. This area is, again, unique for its lot sizes, and it's unique for the side yards between each house. Again, most house side yards are only 4 feet, but this one offers you on average 6.5 feet, if not more. So lots more space between houses, lots more yard. You're guaranteed at least an extra 5 feet of backyard compared to homes within Edmonton city limits, where this one again is just a quick 5-minute drive up the street just outside Edmonton city limits. Now for Barry Homes himself, they're a custom builder. They're willing to do anything as far as creativity and imagination that you have. Bring it to them. We'll find a way to make it work. And as far as color palettes and different finishings, there's nothing that they can't do. So again, custom builder and developer, Barry Homes in this community, and they also build in many other communities around Edmonton. So if you're interested in their product alone, maybe not this neighborhood, reach out to us and we'll get you hooked up with a Barry Homes product somewhere else in and around the city. Now we're gonna head towards the front of the house. We're gonna passing by bedroom 4, which you mentioned a couple times, and then here we have the laundry area here. So inside this door, we have the washer dryer side by side with shelving and kind of folding table on top. Now we're gonna go right past you and into the primary suite. So heading into the primary suite here, as you can see, we have French doors leading into the suite, and it also has glass panels, kind of black glass panels, so you can't see in them, but adding a really nice feature to the entranceway. Right to my right, behind the bed, we have a wallpaper detail on this whole side, and then over here, as you can see as we go around the room, we have our entrance to our ensuite and our walk-in closet. Large window at the front of the house, pouring in tons of natural light from the outside into the bedroom, and we also have a window in the walk-in closet that pours in natural light into there as well. Now inside the closet, it's much like the other rooms except a little bit more elaborate. There's lots of built-out shelving and hanging rods throughout the entire master closet, so it gives you lots of options and lots of storage for clothes and whatever else you might need. Now the last feature inside this bedroom is the raised tray ceiling. So this room here has this extra foot of height in the center, where they have 4 pot lights and an interior painting detail around the ribbon, and then you have the feature light fixture hanging down from the middle. And all of this is customization, so if you want to do this types of things, there's nothing they can't really do with this. Different type of lights, different type of paint details, whatever you want to do, they're able to do it. Now we're going to take a look inside the ensuite behind me. Now we're in the primary bedrooms ensuite. We're going to work our way from left all the way around to my right. First thing being on this side, a dual vanity with drawers between. This has quartz countertops, undermounted sinks, and it has the gold feature mirrors and the same kind of matching light fixtures. And then underneath for lighting, it's again floating cabinet with the kind of recessed underneath lighting. Right in front of me, we have the toilet, and beside that, we have the built-in tiled surround jacuzzi jet tub that is over a rain glass window. So right underneath this rain glass window. So again, more natural light. And then right attached to the tub, it's bordered by the glass kind of partition wall for the shower, which is quite a large size, and it has the same tile carrying all the way throughout, kind of top to bottom with the shower pan underneath. Thank you for taking a look at this home with us today. We hope that you appreciated the video and that you got some good value from it. And if you have any questions or want to learn more about the community or more about the Edmonton area in general, our team is consistently helping people move from wherever they are and into these communities every single day. So feel free to shoot us a call, give us a text, or send us an email, and we'd love to help you out. Have a good one.